All right, now I have legends on my set. These guys have been singing since forever. The Wailing Souls are in Nairobi. Welcome to Nairobi, guys.
Yes, my brother, my respect.
We are so excited that you are in our city.
Okay.
It has taken you, how many, 40 years to get here?
Yes, yes.
We have waited 40 years for you guys to perform in Nairobi.
It's true.
It's true, you know, but what happened, you know, nothing never really happened until the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right time.
And this is the right time to really visit Nairobi, you know what I mean? Because we've been traveling over Europe all these years, you know, giving our service, you know, to Europe, you know, but we've never been to no form of our African country. So it's a pleasure to be here in our homeland, you know.
And so you have an interesting story. Kenya's first president, Jomo Kenyatta.
Yeah.
You guys, you know something about him.
Yeah. You see the thing about it, growing up as kids in the ghetto, the elders always tell us about Jomo.
Yeah, Jomo
So
Kenyatta.
it's like, forever, we always have a special love for Kenyans in our heart. And the group Burning Spears from Jamaica, that's how the group was really formed, you know, because of Jomo Kenyatta.
Yeah, the name, Burning Spear.
Yeah, the Burning Spear.
All right. That's such an interesting...
And we in Jamaica, you know, we have our Marcus Garvey, who's a great freedom fighter himself, so we respect freedom fighter.
There is a road named after Marcus Garvey in Nairobi.
Awesome,
okay, that's great, my brother, that's great. You know, we're glad to hear that too, because we have a big boulevard in Jamaica that they call Marcus Garvey Boulevard also.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And Jomo Kenyatta's son is now president of Kenya.
Yeah, we hear that.
And you have a message for the president of Kenya.
Well, what I would tell him to do is to treat the people of Kenya and take care of them just like how his dad did.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Because
totally agree with that.
The world accepts his dad as one of the leaders who really brought his country together in unity. You know, regardless of colonialism, you know, he was standing up for his people.
Yeah, this man fight the good fight, you know.
Is that what your message also for President Kenyatta?
Well, Pipe said it, you know, but I know it's dad fight the good fight, you know, in the service of people of our race against the system, so to speak. And he eventually came out victorious. So, I mean, you have to give him a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, because you see what really happened. Government always count the people last, okay? This was a man who looked at the people as they should look at first, because the people come first. The people is the one who really make the country to be something, all right? The government is somebody that we elected to administrate our business.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so it is good to know that you have someone that can lead his people into a positive future, like what is happening today in Kenya. You know, I mean, you people are really united from the rest of the world, you know, regardless of what the circumstances might be. He have set that trend before he went away, you know. So we glad to see those kind of things, because we love positiveness at all time. Because if you think positive, you will always have positive vibes. And if you think negative, you will have negative vibes.
True.
So that is the reason why I said his son should look into and listen to the people of Kenya, all right? Do righteousness and good for his people, because they are the one who put him where he is.
All right. You know what? When Marcus Garvey and Jomo Kenyatta lived in an era of colonialism, that's over now.
Yeah.
It's a free world, but some people still think the black man is oppressed around the world. Do you think so?
Well, mentally, he may not be oppressed with
physically,
chains and physically.
No more.
No
you know
more,
what I mean?
but mentally, he's still oppressed, because there's a lot of knowledge that has been kept from the black man. There's schools out there still, you know, if you apply yourself, you can also gain that knowledge. But even when you gain that knowledge, there is still barriers in front of you. You know, so the struggle goes on. The struggle goes on.
Yeah, because you see, there's always an imaginary wall that you don't see. You have to be looking above certain levels to see that wall, all right? Because even although colonialism say we are free, we are still not free because they have the upper hand of everything. You see, they come and stole everything from Africa, all right? They stole everything from Africa. We know that Africa is the cradle of the earth. Everything started here, all right? They come and they say, I want to show you something. They come and they say, it's a Greek philosophy. Remember this, my brother. It's no Greek philosophy.
It's African philosophy.
It's African philosophy.
I agree, learn it from we.
They come here and learn and get the knowledge and they go back to Europe and they say it's a Greek philosophy. But we know it's the African philosophy because everything started from Africa. Music, see,
culture.
Dancing, culture, everything started right here. It's mutation make people look different. But everybody come out of us.
Right.
Remember that. Every nation come out of us. No matter which nation they are, they all come out of black. If you want to make white paint, the base of it is black. Remember that.
All right. You're here on a very important mission. You're doing a lot of work around HIV/AIDS.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about that.
Well, the thing about it, you know, we have to show the people them their awareness, you know, how dangerous AIDS is. A lot of people look at it as, oh man, it's not something that's gonna happen to us.
Yes.
But it can happen to anyone. You know, it's not a thing like, well, you can say, oh, I'm not gonna get it. All right? You don't know where you're gonna pick it up from.
So,
but we need to tell the people them that to be more aware of this thing, you know, use protective measurements, you know, to really keep this thing away from you. Because if you don't do that, you will die. That's what I have to say.
All right. And is this something that you've been passionate about in terms of creating awareness?
You have to be educated about the whole HIV disease, you know what I mean? And each one teach one, you know, each one teach one. Speak about it to your kids, because I understand that the kids are the ones who are most affected by it here, you know what I mean? So I guess need to have some program so that the kids can have access to material, you know what I mean, telling you how to protect yourself against this wicked disease, you know what I mean?
All right. You know, it was awesome to see both of you performing here, because how many years have you been performing?
Man, 40 odd years. From we were 13, 14 years old.
I had my first #1 hit in Jamaica.
I was like about 10 or 11.
When you were 10 years old?
Yeah.
How long? That was 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
40
long
years
ago, man. Well, 40 years ago.
How do you still find the energy to be so good when you perform and when you sing?
My thing is this, that I'm a very spiritual person, all right? And I live positively, I live good, I speak the truth, and I deal with truth and rights, all right? And there's a lot of things I don't put in this temple, because there's a lot of things I don't eat, you know? So it's like God give me the energy and inspiration so I can continue to fulfill his work, because I'm his messenger, all right?
All right.
And if you seek the Lord before you seek vanity and wealth and those things, you shall be like the trees that planted by the rivers, that bring forth its fruits in its due season.
True, true.
So you will ever look green and pretty, and you know, people will ask you, oh, you look like that, and oh, you continue doing like that. When I'm on stage, people said, man, where you get all those energy from?
Right.
And I said, I get all this energy from the Almighty, because he's the one who give me all these inspiration, all this strength, you know, because first of all, when I go on stage, I said, Lord, open my lungs and let the trade wind blow through my lungs, that I may blow and serve my people to the best of my ability.
All right. What is your inspiration? How do you manage to...
No, we always say our prayer before we go on stage.
You all say a prayer before you go on stage?
Yeah, and I mean, Jah, our God, Rastafari, is my inspiration, and our message is peace and love and unity, no matter what race you are from or who you are.
My brother, if you look at the world today,
all right, so
the world is in a situation where everyone is crying out for peace. We, the Rastaman, come and tell them about peace and love, and they turn us away. They call us all kinds of names. They criticize us as this, as that, and now the world is bawling for peace. See, because we know love. We know peace. We know say if you have love, you will always have peace. Because I can tell you this, if you love something, if you love that pants, you're going to wear it more than any other pants.
Right.
You love that shoes, you're going to wear that shoes every time. All right? That's love.
Right.
But most people in the world today, they say love, but it's like. Remember that. No love. Like. I can tell you that. Because I know love. And that's why I'm here surviving all these years. Because I love my brothers and sisters. All right? And I know where we are coming from. And I know where I am going.
Okay. Are you so spiritual?
Well, have to be, because we come up that way. You know what I mean? We come up with listening to elders, and, elders always speaking about
and guiding
the message of the Bible.
In the right direction.
And interpreting the Bible for us. You know what I mean? And so we just grow up that way. Because we've been Rasta people long before we even dreadlocks or say Rasta. Because that's how we grow up.
How long have you had your dreadlocks for?
Me? Oh, I had my dreadlocks for like about 20-something years, and then I had a little problem with my scalp, so I cut it off and started growing it back about 3 years now.
So this is new ones from 3 years ago?
Yeah,
I also.
About 3 years now. Yeah.
My dread was long way down here. But
why did you cut them off?
Well, I had some problem too with some ingrow hair, that I went to the doctor because I'm not a fool. If the physician say do this, I'm gonna do it, okay? So I cut it, but it just started to grow back. But the thing about it, Rastafarian is not a year thing.
It's a heartical thing.
It's a heartical thing. Rastafarian people don't deal with war or violence or those things. We deal with love, peace, and harmony every time.
Let's talk about your show tomorrow. It's going to be a very big show in Nairobi for the first time. Why should people come out and watch you?
Man, we just came from Europe. We be played by 100,000 people every year.
The music, is why people always come to watch us.
Yeah.
Because since we've been here, we have heard songs that we have never even performed before.
Oh, wow.
And these are songs that people know word for word, so to speak, here. And, as a matter of fact, before we go into any new country, we always speak to people like you or people like him, people in the music business, and find out what are the songs for Wailings Souls that are popular here, so that when we come, we're prepared.
Right.
We're not going to come and sing
what really
new
happened,
songs and you don't know the new
I had a list
then.
of 25 songs to do.
Yes.
Then we get a list from Kenya of 15 songs. So, you're expecting 40 songs tomorrow night.
At least.
Oh, 40 songs at least.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
40 songs,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's going to be a very big show. Go watch Wailings Souls at the Kenyatta International Conference Center, the KICC, starting 6 p.m. There's still tickets available, so you should really get them. They are amazing. They're legends. They're performing in Nairobi for the first time. Thank you so much for coming here.
It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's been all mine.
Every time. Say it because I love my people.
Yeah, man.
We travel so much,
Yes,
sometimes we don't see our people.
Give thanks.
All right?
Give thanks and praise.
I love to be in a country where I was always thinking about coming to the work for my people.
And you're here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability to my people.
Absolutely.
Because you are my people.
Absolutely.
And I will always have Kenya in my heart.
And we will always have you in our hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Give
I'm going to
thanks,
take a
Kenyans.
really...
My respect to each and every one of you. God bless.
God bless. We're going to take a short break right now.
Us on your program, man.
Appreciate the pleasure's all mine.
Yeah,
such a pleasure, such an
Come
honor
to the
for
great
me.
work you're doing, my brother.
I appreciate it.
Spreading the message to the people all over the world.
Awesome.